absolutely agree with you. I'm a little perturbed, to be honest with you.
Why's that?
Because Jon Moxley,
and his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds. He
Come on in.
is the AEW Interim World Champion, Jon Moxley.
Will you listen to this ovation? That's how you greet a star. That's how you greet the interim world champion.
the world champion of AEW, Jon Moxley. And what I was saying before, Mr. Ross, I am a little perturbed because on Jon Moxley's first defense of his AEW World Championship, he has to face Brody King. Now, all the scouting in the world cannot stop you getting beaten up by a 6'6" giant of a man. So Jon Moxley's got to be on his game, man, with the mask.
Lord Regal, if there is anyone that relishes the violent art of professional wrestling as much as Jon Moxley, it is Brody King.
Yeah, I think we're in for a complete brutal fight, and I mentioned it earlier that I heard from Tony Khan. I think Mr. Khan put out on social media here on TBS, we're going to stay with the action live, you know, however long as this main event takes. So that's huge for our audience and us.
Great for the audience to know, especially those that are doing the DVR thing. You don't want to miss a second of this. This could end up being one of the most epic fights ever in AEW. Let's go back in time, Excalibur. Take a look at this.
Yeah.
Jon Moxley this past Wednesday night at Blood and Guts victorious, and that was the final elimination in the Royal Rampage. Brody King put Darby Allin to sleep.
And I have done everything that I can possibly do to figure out Brody King. This week, I have figured out that Brody King has mastered that chokehold, that sleeper, to perfection. That is why I have to be a little concerned, Mr. Ross. That is why, man with a mask.
Oh, rightfully so.
Yes, I am not quite my normal jovial self.
You're 3 count away from losing the championship.
Exactly.
Well, that rear choke that you alluded to, Regal, by someone as big as Brody King, when you have that height advantage and you hook someone in that type of choke, all
it's
the leverage is
yes.
all on your side if you're as big as King.
Lord Regal, you said Brody King harder than a coffin nail. He is a man that lives by the words, life is hard, be harder. And Jon Moxley is going to find out the mettle of Brody King here tonight, our main event for the AEW Interim World Championship.